We had a good bye week. Coach got out on the road recruiting. I think our players had a good week of practice, and we're just excited to get ready to go play Arkansas State.
Thank you, Coach. As a reminder to our members of the media, it's *1 to get your questions in the queue. Coach, if you wouldn't mind, could you give us a little scouting report on the Red Wolves?
I think, it all starts, you got to stop their quarterback. He's very athletic, does a good job. 23, their receiver is a real playmaker. You got to try to keep the ball out of his hands. Their running back's been running the ball well, especially 34, so it kind of starts with those guys. They're going to try to go fast, get a lot of plays. We just got to limit their big plays and stop 34 and 23, really. That's probably the biggest thing. And then offensively, we just got to do a great job of keeping the ball ourselves so we keep their offense on the sideline.
Coach, offensively, it seems that at the quarterback position you guys have been solid throughout the year. Could you talk about Linehan's success so far?
I think he's just he's a really good young football player that's just going to get better and better, and definitely will be be one of the stars of this league for years to come.
Our next questions come from Brad Bovo. Brad, please go ahead.
Hey, Coach, just wanted to sort of get your feel on your guys' progression here. I mean, I know score watching is dangerous, but even doing that, you just kind of hung in there, finally sort of got over the hump last time out. Sort of just want to get your feel on your guys' progress.
I think, there's no question that we're a way better football team than we were last year. I think our players really realize that. We had 3 road games early. Monroe, we're tied with 2 minutes left. Texas State's a game where we, dominated in every step but didn't win the game. Ohio was kind of the same thing, but then, had a home game against Mexico State, played really well. Was worried we were going to do the same thing because we, like at halftime we had, 18 first downs. They had 3, but we were only up by 10 points. But we got over the hump, got ourselves a win. I think we just continue to improve and just try to get better each day. That's kind of been our motto. Since we got here, we knew we had a long ways to go, so we just wanted to improve on every day, win the day, get better every day, and we're doing that. We got a lot of good young players, and, I think that the year's coming up, people aren't going to want to, when they have Idaho, the upcoming opponent, they're going to be a little nervous.
With another coaching staff change at Arkansas State, how much good, I guess, is last year's game for you from a scouting or preparation standpoint? How different are they?
Oh, they're a lot different. It's good for personnel. It's good to see, personnel, but schematically they're definitely different. So, you just kind of probably watched more Arkansas State defensive tape when we're getting ready to play Texas State than we did this week. So, they're definitely a different scheme, but their personnel, they got the really good linebackers, got all those guys back in the secondary, but schematically it's definitely different.
Thank you, Coach.
Thank you.
Thank you, Brad, and thank you, Coach. That's all the questions we have for you today. Do appreciate your time.